Hey everyone, welcome back to English and Chill with Suni. Today, I want to talk about something that I think we all struggle with. Timing. You know that feeling when you're waiting for something to happen? A new job, a relationship, a breakthrough. It feels like you're stuck in a waiting room, and everyone else is getting called in. You start to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Did I miss my chance? I came across a beautiful quote the other day that really resonated with me. Everything you're waiting for is unfolding quietly. Let's just sit with that for a moment. Unfolding quietly. It suggests that even when it feels like nothing is happening on the surface, there are things moving and shifting behind the scenes, preparing the way for you. Think about a seed planted in the ground. 4 days, maybe even weeks. You see nothing. It looks like just a patch of dirt. You water it. You make sure it gets sunlight, but there's no visible progress. You might even get discouraged and think the seed was a dud. But underneath the surface, a miracle is happening. Roots are stretching out. A tiny sprout is pushing its way through the darkness, gathering strength. It's all happening quietly, unseen. Then, one day, a little green shoot breaks through the soil. Your patience and trust are rewarded. Our lives are a lot like that. We have these big dreams and goals, these seeds of desire that we plant. We work hard, we put in the effort, we do everything we're supposed to do, but the results don't show up overnight. And in this age of instant gratification, where we see everyone else's highlight reels on social media, that waiting period can feel like an eternity. It's so easy to fall into the trap of comparison, to think that we're falling behind. But here's the thing, your timeline is not a race against anyone else's. Your path is uniquely yours. The person who got married at 25 isn't ahead of the person who found their soulmate at 40. The entrepreneur who had a multi-million-dollar exit at 30 isn't better than the artist who finally gets their first gallery show at 50. Each journey has its own rhythm, its own perfect timing. Let's explore this idea of faith and destiny a little bit. For me, trusting the timing of my life means having faith that there's a larger plan at play, a sort of cosmic intelligence that knows what it's doing even when I don't. It means believing that I am exactly where I need to be right now. This very moment, with all its challenges and uncertainties, is a necessary part of the journey. It's a chapter in the book, not the final page. This doesn't mean we should just sit back and do nothing, waiting for destiny to hand us everything on a silver platter. Not at all. It's a balance. We do our part. We plant the seeds. We water them. We show up every day and put in the work. We learn. We grow. We evolve. But then, we have to let go of the outcome. We have to release our tight grip on how and when things should happen. This is the hardest part, isn't it? The surrender. Surrendering to the flow of life. It's about trusting that the universe, or God, or whatever you believe in, has your back. It's about understanding that sometimes a no is actually a redirection to something even better. A delay might be protecting you from something you can't see. I remember a time when I was desperate for a particular job. I thought it was my dream job. I did 3 rounds of interviews. I was sure I had it in the bag. And then I got the rejection email. I was crushed. I felt like a failure. For weeks, I replayed everything in my head, wondering what I did wrong. But about 2 months later, an even better opportunity came my way. One that was a much better fit for my skills and my personality, and it led to incredible growth. Looking back, getting rejected from that first job was the best thing that could have happened to me. The universe was simply redirecting me. The timing wasn't right for that door to open, because a better one was waiting just around the corner. So How can we practice this trust in our daily lives? First, I think it starts with mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about the future, try to find joy and gratitude in the here and now. What is this waiting period teaching you? Perhaps it's teaching you patience. Perhaps it's giving you time to develop a new skill or strengthen your relationships. Every phase of life has its own lessons and gifts, if we're open to seeing them. Another powerful practice is to focus on your own lane. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate. Remember that what you see online is a curated version of reality. Everyone has their own quiet struggles, their own periods of waiting and uncertainty. You are not alone in this feeling. And finally, let's talk about shifting our perspective on waiting itself. Instead of seeing it as a passive, empty time, what if we reframed it as an active, preparatory phase? This is your under the soil time. This is when your roots are growing deep, making you strong and resilient for what's to come. This is the time to build your foundation, to learn about yourself, to become the person you need to be to handle the success and blessings that are on their way to you. Imagine you're preparing for a huge, wonderful party. You wouldn't want the guests to arrive before the house is clean, the food is ready, and the music is set up, right? The preparation is just as important as the party itself. Life is like that. It's getting everything ready for you. The right people, the right circumstances, the right opportunities. It's all being arranged behind the scenes. Everything you are experiencing right now is part of that arrangement. The difficult conversations, the lonely nights, the moments of doubt, they are all shaping you, molding you, preparing you. Nothing is wasted. Every single experience is a thread in the beautiful tapestry of your life. So, if you're in a waiting period right now, take a deep breath. Release the pressure. Release the need to have it all figured out. Trust that you are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are simply in a season of quiet unfolding. Keep planting your seeds. Keep watering them with your effort and your hope. And have faith in the process. Your spring will come, and when it does, you'll be ready to bloom spectacularly. Everything you're waiting for is on its way, unfolding quietly and perfectly, just for you. Thank you so much for chilling with me today. I hope this message brought you some peace and encouragement. If it did, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more conversations like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.